Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for message, find out what that is, and yeah, see what happens. So, if this resonates with you, make sure you do hit that thumbs up button down below, comment, subscribe to the channel, because this does allow me an opportunity to connect with you more directly and get you out more resonant readings. Also, keeping in mind they are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything you need down below in the description box. You can reach out to me for a personal reading. Just to know there are a finite amount of spaces available each week. They do fill up rather quickly, but when you email me, I'll get you out some further information and let you know what spots are available. It is first come, first serve. Okay? Also, if you are interested, make sure you check me out on my podcast at Scatter Love Radio. I talk about anything and everything, so that will be linked down below. You can follow me on over there and take me with you on the go. I do post pretty regularly there. I'm starting to get caught up from everything that's happened. You all are aware of that. If you're not, check out the community tab. That's where you'll find anything and everything that's going on with the channel, with myself and my personal life, as well as encouraging messages and big old thank yous and shout outs to everyone, because I just love you guys so much. I really do. So let's go ahead and get into your message and find out what is today's daily dice source. What messages do you have for my fellow humans? What is today's daily dice? Okay, so we've got Uranus, 6th house, and Cancer. You know what's weird? I think that these exact same dice came up in one of the pick a card readings that I did earlier today, which will, who knows when they'll match up, if they do match up, but if that's for you, leave me a purple heart down below and say, I picked this pile. So, and if it resonates with you, then just leave a purple heart down below and say, this is my journey. But let's see what's coming through here. So your message is to nurture your health today. There's something that you want to see change. So maybe you want to be stronger, more flexible, have more stamina, have more energy, or have more time to do things. And it's like just really focusing on your health right now is a big thing that's coming through. This is about self-care and nurturing, and I feel like you've been focusing on your health, but maybe it's fallen by the wayside, that, you know, you've had other things that have happened, other emergencies, other life things that have come up, and you're like, well, I've been trying to focus on my health, but, and they're saying right now, really make your health a priority. Like, don't skimp on yourself, because there's about to be a big transformation that comes, a big change, a big shift in energy is what's coming through here with Uranus. It's like things are going to take a turn for the better, right? But it's going to be a radical change. It's going to be something that happens and you're going to be like, whoa, sudden progression. Like if you're trying to lose weight and you've been pretty stagnant for a while, like all of a sudden, if you keep focusing on your health, all of a sudden you're going to lose like those extra pounds that you've been trying to lose, and you're going to shape up and you're going to firm up and you're going to look like way better than you ever thought that you could have. And again, it's not about the numbers on the scale. It's not even about looking better on the outside. It's always about feeling better about self. And that's something that we need to change with the health industry. Is it's not about how much I weigh. It's not even about how skinny I look or how, you know, thin I look or whatever it is. It's all about how a person feels. So if you're a big person and you feel good and you have energy and you can outlast someone who's, you know, looking like they've gone to the gym every day, then who's to say that that's not your health? Right? That's you feeling good about yourself. You take care of your health. You focus on yourself. Maybe you just don't lose weight like everyone else, or maybe you just don't have the body genetics that everyone else does, right? Because everybody's so different. But remembering, this is all about you focusing on your health and feeling good is the message here. Feel good. Feeling good in your skin, feeling good in your body, feeling good where you are at. And when you nurture that, and you nurture that self-love and that compassion and care for yourself, all of a sudden, before you know it, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be like, I don't remember looking like this yesterday, because you're so involved in taking care of yourself that the change is going to happen almost overnight. But it's not overnight. It's just a culmination of all the consistency and the progression that you've gone through. Okay, that's what's happening here. And so they really want to focus on your health. They really want to put that at the forefront here. But it's interesting because this is a completely different message than what I got when I got the dice. But it's just interesting that that combination came out once again. All right, let's get some oracles out on it and find out what else would you like to tell us, Source. Okay. Look. Shaman, ancient wisdom healing, or ancient healing wisdom. So there's definitely healing coming through. You're like, what did I say? Some of you want to be stronger, and so strength is coming. I feel like strength is coming across the board, and you're going to see something that you didn't see before, and blessings are coming. I don't know why I'm looking at all these cards. It's interesting. I never know what's going to happen until it begins happening, and I'm like, oh, okay. I feel like I want another one of these. Whoa, okay, we're going to get another 2 apparently. So we do have water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Yes, I love this. So listening to your intuition, doing what your intuition is telling you, but being compassionate with yourself at where you're at. Like, don't beat yourself up. If today it's harder for you than it was yesterday, be kind to yourself, because we wake up a new human being every day, which means that we're not the same today as we were yesterday. We could be stronger, but we could be weaker. It's not going to be the same, and it's going to fluctuate from day to day, right? There's never just a constant, we're going uphill, we're going uphill. It's more like all and over and everything like that. And sometimes it's kind of like down, 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 and then up all of a sudden. And then sometimes it's kind of even, and then we either go down or we go up. Like, it's all over, right? Then we have fixed here with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius with stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Like stability and persistence. You're being persistent on the path, and suddenly you're going to bloom like a rose here. You're just going to one day wake up and see like, whoa, I've made so much progress. Like, I was beating myself up for nothing. But now that you're switching and you're loving yourself, you actually get to see each moment as it comes. And that's something that's very powerful. But here it's like taking care of your mental health will actually help with your overall emotions and how you feel about yourself too. Okay? Release. Yes, autumn equinox. We have release. Let go of what's no longer serving you, what's not working for you. Let go of old patterns, old habits, old toxic thoughts. Like, that's the thing. If you're thinking terribly about yourself, you're not ever going to get to where you want to go, because you're constantly beating yourself up for not already being there. But it's a journey. If you want to lose 50 pounds and you're starting at, okay, this is my goal is 50 pounds, and you work out today and tomorrow you expect yourself to have already lost 20 pounds, like, that's kind of unrealistic. I mean, not kind of, it's super unrealistic. But if you say, okay, I'm going to weigh myself once every 2 weeks, right? I mean, make enough time frame in between to where, because when you weigh yourself every day, today you might weigh 3 pounds more than you weighed yesterday, and tomorrow you might weigh 7 pounds less. Okay, like, I'm being honest. It's dependent on what we eat, what our body's doing, what we've retained. For women, it depends on where we're at in our cycle. Okay, so if you don't give yourself enough of a time frame in between to weigh yourself, so again, this is just an example coming through, but instead of weighing yourself even once a week, say I'm going to weigh myself twice a month. And then I'm going to base my progress on those twice a month weigh-ins, because that gives you enough time frame to where you can see progress. You can see good progress, bad progress, whatever, right? Or no progress, but at least you've given yourself space to see that progress. But release this idea that I have to be, I can only be happy with a number on the scale. I can only be happy with the way I look. I can only be happy with the number on the tag. None of that matters. All that matters is your happiness and how you feel about yourself inside. And you're not going to feel about that. You're not going to feel that way about yourself if all you're worried about are the numbers or the things on the external world. Okay? Sagittarius energy. We have optimism, exploration, and freedom. Yeah, you're about to come into a place where things are going to feel a lot more free for you. You're going to feel like you have a lot more freedom and more balance and more harmony on the journey. So you're not going to feel so stuck on this has to be this way. You're going to be like, oh no, like, I understand. You're going to be listening to your body a lot more, and you're going to give yourself a lot more leeway on how you show up for yourself, but being very serious on the journey. So maybe it's eating at home and just making sure you eat at home, so pre-planning your meals. And, you know, we're focusing on health, so it could be anything. Cutting out sugar, cutting out soda, cutting out, fats, like unhealthy fats, and eating healthy fats, right? And maybe it's cutting out coffee. Maybe it's cutting out caffeine. Maybe it's cutting out, I don't know, maybe you drink sports drinks or something like that, or Gatorade all the time, and instead of drinking Gatorade, you switch to coconut milk. Like, it could be anything, right? but it's like something that you've been trying to do or wanting to do for a while, and it's just focusing on it and taking it one step at a time, but really being sincere and serious about how you show up. Okay? So if this resonates with you, leave that purple heart down below and say, this is my reading. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. Also, leave me a thumbs up, but I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.